Are you looking for a safe space to ask questions, share your experiences, and connect with others about the dynamics of relationships? Well, the Ladies First Relationship Summit may be the place for you as singles and couples gather to start the conversation. And joining me now with an inside look at the event is LPC and CEO of A New Cycle Counseling, Sharita Selden. Sharita, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So talk to me a little bit about this event. Is this a first time for this? Has this happened before? What's the idea behind it?
So it's the first time for me having a live audience filmed podcast. I've done a event before where it was a brunch for a women's empowerment brunch for discussing imposter syndrome, which is something that I struggle with as well. But that was the first time for that event. This is the first time for the podcast, the live podcast.
So who can attend and who is this geared towards?
So this is geared towards really anyone that wants to talk about relationships. It came about, I have wanted to do this for years because men and women, friends of mine, we all gravitate together at cookouts, barbecues, and we end up debating, men and women, about relationship issues, where we are today with relationships, what's changed, what's different, what's the perspective of men versus the perspective of women. But it is a free event that's being taped at the Slover Library. Sunday, August the 24th at noon. And anyone can attend, it's free.
So if it's a taped podcast, are you hoping people come with questions? Are you going to be sort of lecturing? How's the format going to work?
Yes, I'm going to be moderating. I have a panel of men that will be able to answer the questions of the women. That's why I'm calling it Ladies First, giving the women the opportunity to ask questions of the gentlemen that are going to be on the panel first. Yes, so the audience will be able to ask questions, and I'll moderate it so that we keep it civil.
Calm.
Yeah.
So I imagine then you're kind of looking for people in all stages of relationships. Are you going to be answering questions about, marriages versus dating, or how's that going to work?
Yeah, so the panel has a mix. The panel has a mix of single men, married men, and then different age groups. And I feel that this is going to be able to provide those that have questions about the different, like you said, status of their relationships, whether it be dating, whether it be marriage, to ask those long-awaited questions that they have.
Well, it's a great idea. If people are interested in attending, how can they get involved? You mentioned it's free. Do they need to register or anything like that?
Yes, thank you for asking. It is on Eventbrite. It is the Relationship Summit, Ladies First. It is free, like I said, so all you have to do is register to attend. Anyone can attend, male or female. As a matter of fact, we'd love to have, even though it's called Ladies First, it's just that ladies have the first opportunity to ask questions. But ladies and men are welcome. You can register on Eventbrite.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Sharita, and telling us about this event. Again, that's the Ladies First Relationship Summit. You might have your work cut out for you, moderating.
Yes, look, my job is to spare the men when they walk out.
Sure.